Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Ncaa Wk, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Power football with the run. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but...
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Wiki narration volume set to 100.
Love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff to the lone back. Turning it on. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I am impressed impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing.
Exhibit. He got a song with Eminem and Dr. Dre, too.
And the Bears have their offense in high gear. Might as well give it to him again.
That's your boy Essex, the exhibit.
Down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, do I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Back to throw, it's Mahan. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bears racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they get the third down stop.
Can I go for this?
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get short on fourth down.
Damn.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Off the RPO, complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. To the air, it's O'Neal. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it. First down and more. And the
Bumblerooski.
they get that turnover. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Lemon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Fires to the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
There he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Hey, hit the Gwitty. He's literally hitting the Gwitty in the end zone. The Giants kicker just completely missed the ball. Did you guys see that kick? The kicker, when they went to go kick a field goal, and the Giants kicker he planted and he went to go hit, and he just hit the ground. He didn't even hit the ball. He just hit the ground. I know you want this for life. Taking pictures with all my eyes, but I can't have no wife. I just want you for the night. We did 4 seasons after 4 seasons twice.
They give it to him again. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the
Loopers.
The offense just has not been able to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To the air, it's O'Neal. Rushes on him. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch.
Oh, wow.
He's getting ahead of steam. The tag, and he ran away.
Oh, wow.
He'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
I smoke crack, motherfucker. I sell it.
The kick is good, but the They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open.
Do you feel it yet, Mr. Krabs?
Ripping through the defense. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Get a big play like that last when you flip the field. You change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. The RPO, it's complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hand off from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Pussy boy.
When a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Got room at the 35.
That's some serious pancakes.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to pass. It's Mahan. Bringing the heat. Snags it inside the 20. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped?
Yes, you always know how to use your catch.
Right now. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Both letters, one word. Hey, Lil, you got a mic, bro. Your brother in my chat right now cooking me, dog. I don't like that. Can't see.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the
Like,
game,
why
I feel
is
like
that should be?
offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Bad enough I gotta play you. I got this man in my ear all crazy.
Kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's
Just me, Oos.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bears will hustle to the line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Dropping back, it's Mahan. Catch in the middle, it's Lemon. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They want to throw it. Under fire. Touchdown!
Smooth operator.
Pass to put the 6 on the board.
Smooth operator. Let's get a stop.
Quarterback making a quick read, getting it out quickly, receiver being ready for it. All three of those things happen for the offense, scoring that touchdown.
Yo, this kicking shit is stupid, fam. I should be down 4 right now. Demand them.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin, terrific.
Let's get a stop. That'd be cool.
Let's take a look at what's going on. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up by 25 over Central Michigan. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes...
Demand them celebrate Eid. The trap's still running on Christmas Day.
Let us know when it goes final. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back.
Nope.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting...
I can't believe you got me playing this dumbass game, Rich.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal.
Oh.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Yeah. You can have my recruits, bro. I'm quitting. I'm going to stick with Madden.
And tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. place, and when you got a guy that can do this,
Don't you palm face me.
Sunday, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
These games aren't even competitive. It'd be a different thing. And there's nothing to do with my team. This game just sucks.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I'm going to run the same exact play again.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
One more time.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Yep.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops.
Run this clock out, Lil.
Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in the practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That's good for fighting Texas A&M. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Hand off from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Out of the gun, they give to the back. There he goes. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Gets it out fast. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Back to pass, it's Mahan. Firing to the right, complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here comes the two-point try. Wants to pass. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Throwing right. Holds it in. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive. And so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Ridiculous.
That's a touchdown, saving tackle at the 17.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
It's not over.
Just a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Puts it out of the air. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. It's complete to the right. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
No time to waste.
Whoa, I thought ball stopped on first downs.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He wants a big play here late. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddy.